I don't know. I'm a guy. We don't estimate size very well. Good morning. Welcome to another video. Today we're here at Kakabeka Falls, and we are going to do the Mountain Portage and Little Falls Loop. So it's a beautiful day for a hike. So thank you for joining me. Before we get on trail, we got to go look at Kakabeka Falls. It is misting up a storm today. That was pretty. It'll be a nice spot to cool down after we're done this hike. There we are at the trailhead. It's been a while since I've been on this trail, but I believe the first part, which we're on right now, is fairly, it's fairly accessible. I think it's pretty much a nicely packed groomed trail, and it'll take you along the upper part of the ridge, which is nice. And I think there's some viewpoints along it for you can kind of see the gorge, and then we'll turn off to do the little falls portion, which is not, if memory serves, as easily accessible. Then we come up to our first little junction. Suggested direction is that way, but I make my own path. Well, not really my own path, because it's already here. There, we're just coming up to one of the first viewing platforms along the trail here. Good. All the way down into the gorge, and then good view of the falls from here. It's nice. And that railing was wet. I just leaned on it. Nice. I thought I had charged my GoPro handle thing yesterday, but apparently I did not. So we are going to have a little exercise on battery management today. Unbelievable. All right, we're just coming up to another viewing platform. This one's got a little explanation of all the different layers in the gorge. So pretty. That's a picnic table. Nice. Now, I don't know if you can hear it over the mic or not, but there's a power generating station right over there. And they are doing construction on it. And they are being loud today. It's like, don't they know it's the weekend? There we go. Look at that. Now we are more or less on top of the gorge, but the trail we got to take is way down there somewhere. And around, and then back up. So there will be plenty of up on this trail. But I think more or less all at once. So, anyways, that, I haven't even gone a kilometer. It's like 3 benches and a picnic table so far. It's like they knew I was coming when they designed this trail. All right, we've made it to our junction. We have just come along here, and we are right here. Now it's time to go down the hill to Little Falls. And we mustn't forget, steep cliffs, stay on trail. All right, let the true adventure begin. And right away, ankle breaker roots. Ho, 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 ho. And that, my friends, is the down trail. This is where we'll be coming back. I really wish the camera would show just how steep and somewhat sketchy this trail is. Like, you can't really see how steep it is, but the trail is pretty much covered with all of this loose shale. So it is going to be fun. But we have some pretty wicked views. This is so sketchy. Not only is it kind of loose little flakes of shale, but it's a little damp too. So I'm gonna put you guys away till I get to the bottom. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, again, I know you can't really see it, but that is steep. Like, you can see it through the trees. We came from that height up there and dropped. Whew. But at least for the moment, the trail is flattened out a bit. I'm curious, does anybody see, if they're out on a hike or whatever, see ferns in the forest and the sight of those ferns instantly make it feel like you should be walking through like Jurassic Park or something? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments. Like, look at these. How does anybody see that and not expect some Aussie guy in the distance girl going like, oh, clever girl. But again, maybe it's just me. You take the low road, I'll take the high road, because I want my feet to stay dry. Oh. The closer we are getting to the river edge portion of this little trail, the more ankle breaker roots are sticking out. So you really gotta keep an eye on where your feet are going. So if you're like me, and as soon as you start to get a little bit tired, your feet just don't come up off the ground as high. It's just a recipe for disaster, that is. So when you're out, try to enjoy the views, but always remember to keep an eye on where your feet are going. There, it's your tip of the day. Oh, I love the sound of a rushing river in the morning. It's a smell of victory, the smell of life. Apart from all the roots and stuff that could be in trails, when you're walking along rivers, watch out for where the trails are starting to erode. Like, especially along rivers, because it might not be eroding from the top. It could be eroding when the water's high underneath. So it could be hollow under the ground. So keep an eye out for that type of stuff when you're walking on trails. So that's tip 2 for the day. We found a little bridge, which is nice of them. Don't see much wildlife. Some water striders down there. Probably way too small for you to see. But it's a pretty little spot. I think we might be getting close. A little stream running down there. So hopefully that means there's actually a little bit of water coming over the falls. Oh, there it is. Little Falls. I'm just kidding, that's not Little Falls. But I think I do see it just barely poking through the trees up ahead. All right, we have made it. Hoo, 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 hoo. Rocks are slippery. But there you go. Little Falls. Oh, I'm just gonna get to the drive. Woohoo! There. Dry rock. There you go. I know, again, the camera's not doing it justice. But that's probably, I don't know, maybe about 20, 25 meters tall, I think. I don't know. I'm a guy. We don't estimate size very well. Well, yeah, that is Little Falls. I actually think I like this one better than Kakabeka Falls. It's kind of tranquil, and I like that. But time to get back on the trail and finish out this hike. We are saying goodbye to Little Falls. This is the trail we came in on, and this will close out the loop. All right, we made it about 3 meters around the loop. I haven't filmed too much on this part. Once I got up to the top of the hill, wasn't as steep as going down, but, up is not my friend. I was tired. The trail got busy. There was about 10 or 12 people that passed me. And I'm feeling like just, 10 a minute to me just walking through trees might be getting boring. So, yeah. Plus, I am trying to save battery power because I'm an idiot and I can't remember to recharge my stuff. So yeah. Unless I see something really, really cool, I'll see you guys back at the juncture. Well, I'm not back at the juncture yet, but I had to show you this view. That is gorgeous. It's very close to the edge, though. You do not want to slip. Well, yeah, I had to show you that. All right. We made it back to the juncture.
It was good.
Yeah?
We didn't climb the falls.
Kind of vertical.
Pardon?
We didn't climb the falls. We just looked at it.
Yeah.
It was good. No.
Yeah,
That's tricky.
I forgot to mention the really steep up at the end of the
we're
loop.
going that way, so it's got to be good.
Yeah.
What goes up comes down.
Yeah. There. Just linked back up with the Mountain Portage Trail. And make our way back to the truck. we have made it back to the parking lot. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to join me on more of my little adventures, consider subscribing. And otherwise, have a really good day.